After back-to-back rounds of 10 under par, Ryan Gamer finds himself at the top of the leaderboard in the first major of Season 2. Now it's moving day at the Legends Championship, and the pressure shifts as the final pairing takes the course. The focus now, stay in control and build a lead heading into the final round. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and today it's time for round number 3 of the first major championship of Season 2, the Legends Championship at Lone Grove Golf Course. Now Ryan Gamer got off to an incredible start. Back-to-back 10 under par rounds, sitting tied with Richie Rarinsky going into moving day. So yes, we're both at 20 under par, Xander Schauffele at 19 under par, Tyro Hatton, Ryan Moore, and many others are right there in contention. I mean, this could be anybody's tournament. In the top 30, I think the top 30 is within like 4 strokes or something wild like that. It is a very tight leaderboard, and this is a very important moving day round. Now, Ryan Gamer got off to a slow start in round number 2. That's hard to believe, but then that incredible back 9 happened. That's an 8 under on the back 9, and that's why we are sitting in the final pairing. But let's focus up and get the job done. We want to make sure we have maybe 1 or 2 strokes lead going into the final round. Now, I know typically speaking, Ryan does play better when he's actually losing going into the final round, but we're going to change that narrative this week. Let's play some golf, everybody. If you get some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I tell you, I love playing this course. I do. I always play well here. It's may not feel like a major championship course, but this is a major championship leaderboard because it is so close. Maybe not score-wise because the scores are very low, but still, I love it. High winds, firm and fast conditions. It's time. Round number 3 of the Legends Major Championship. We won this tournament last year. We're looking to do it again. Let's do this.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We've got third-round coverage of the Legends Championship starting right now. Welcome back, Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you back with us. As our coverage begins, you can see our featured player is in 3rd place. Let's see if he can get to the top by the end of today's round.
And here's your look at the leaderboard before the final pairing tees off. So Justin Thomas tied with Wyndham Clark right now at 21 under. But it's time. Let's focus up. I'm feeling good.
Let's go out to the first hole.
Ryan and Jerry are looking locked in out there. Yeah, and the legendary caddy Jerry, he didn't say much in the clubhouse. He really didn't say anything other than when Ryan was walking to the tee, he said, do you want to win or do you want to lose? This is the most important round of this tournament. And yeah, it really is because we put ourselves into a great position. We're winning. Simple as that. 14-mile-per-hour wind, though. Okay. Yeah, I was going to take a practice shot off the first tee, but no.
Swing right there.
I knew it was going to be a good day. That thing was smashed.
Second shot here at 1.
Listen, with how competitive this season is, we need a 10 under probably again. It's just as simple as that. It is so competitive this year, and I love it, but one mistake can cost you a tournament. 124, downhill 10 feet. Wind is blowing 14 miles per hour to our left. I'm going to fade it right against the wind on a choked approach. That's it. Got to sit. Sit. That's just fine.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Look, Rich even giving us a golf clap.
I've got it going right to left here.
Yeah, Henny's right. It's right to left, 11 feet, downhill 2 inches. You know it's a good day when Rich is golf clapping. One time.
Surely it's going to.
Yes! Don't know why the camera shifted there, but what a putt.
Oh, and look at that. Birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
Here's a look at
That's
the
right.
leaderboard, and he
It
is
is still in
tied
play.
for the lead.
If we get 18 under, that's the
Let's go
final
out
round
to
of the
the par
series.
four
We
seconds.
retire.
Big sweeping dog leg from right to left. Second shot plays downhill to a slightly elevated green.
And I was going to change the outfit up for round 3, but no. I wanted to go with the round 1 outfit, the Jordan fit. We have
Oh,
to.
I can hear the golf claps around the course.
And then Sunday red, of course, in the Sunday round. You know, Ryan's walking with a little
This
snap,
shot in the
a little confidence.
220-yard range.
Puff of
By
wind
snap,
blowing
I mean
right
a
to
little bit
left for
quick.
him.
218. Walking with the purpose is a better way to say it. But no live stories today. 218. Downhill 36 feet. Wind in our face and blowing to the left. This is a very tricky shot. And we really don't have a great club for it. We only have one club, really. The 2-iron. That's all we've got. It's downhill. Maybe a choked approach. Is that enough? I think it is. So we might have the perfect club. That's a quad perfect. Yeah, we had the club.
And
It's
that
off the
one
green, though,
won't
but it's still a
find the
good shot.
green.
Blame the caddy.
Looking to get
Wow.
up and down from here.
Rich is out here blaming Jerry. Can you all believe that? Jerry heard that. I can guarantee you he heard it. Yeah, he's listening to the TV broadcast. You better believe it. 8 yards uphill 1 foot. Or at least somebody in the fans. Jerry's not listening to it, but somebody in the fans is. And they said, Jerry, get over here. Right? One time.
Starting this one way out to the left. Watch this break.
Good speed.
Needs this putt to save par. That one drops.
He hit
As
a
we
great
move
shot,
on to
too.
The next hole, he is in second place.
Lydia
with
Ko at the
Ko
top.
in the lead.
22 under, Ryan Gamer
Teeing
and
off
Justin
here on
Thomas.
the third.
Medium length par 3 down the hill. Green chases from left to right and front to back.
You can't hit this far. This shot down here is a nightmare. I wouldn't call it a nightmare, but it's not a fun shot. So we want to be like right in this area, then bounce and roll it up. So I want to fade this with the wind and just let the wind take it. Spin it just a touch. Just like that.
This is a
It's
5-iron.
too much. Get lucky, get lucky. Did I spin it enough? I might have. Stay.
On the
We'll
green,
take it.
that's always mission number 1.
That's right. Mission number
This
1, and we're
putt
dancing.
is from 17 feet away. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, this one's looking like it's going to be pretty hard breaking to the left.
It is. It's a hard breaking putt here to the left. 17 feet. No uphill or downhill.
Ooh, that was close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Yeah, that's right. Just didn't quite read it right. Putting stroke wasn't great either, but we'll take the par. That's a good start.
That one drops.
Could have been better,
Here's a
though.
look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second.
But honestly, other than hole 1, all the rest of the holes there are
Let's
very
take a
challenging.
closer look at the par 5 fourth.
Back uphill for your tee shot, but down the hill ever so slightly for your second shot. Plenty of room around this green, but in order to make birdie and or eagle, your short game must be spot on.
Jerry was about to fall over back
That's
there
the
when he
type of
saw
swing you
Ryan
wanna take
aim
with
there
you every
with the
time
power
out.
drive. Hey, Jerry was panicking back there, but what a shot. Ryan just so calm, walking.
You
Like,
know,
oh, nothing to
Andrew,
it.
I think he's going to go for this one.
Henny, yes, we are. 274 yards, downhill 3 feet. We're going driver off the deck, Going to come off to the left. The wind's going to blow it to the right. One time.
Well, you don't see this all the time.
Something just didn't
Going
feel right with the
driver
swing.
from the
Four!
fairway.
4! Get out of the way! Well, Jerry, get on over to those fans. Give them signed clubs out of the bag. Just give them the pitching wedge and lob wedge and driver. Maybe we'll get another one. Those
Aggressive
fans
play on the
just
par
kick
5,
that
and it
ball into
pays
the green.
off.
Using the big
So-
muscles to get it home in 2 there.
On the green, but a ways to go.
Jerry says,
All
how
right,
about it?
John, which way is this putt going to go?
Well, can be firm with this one up the hill, but it's going to move to the right as well.
Jerry says, how about that free dinner, right? Yeah, all you can eat. Yeah. Then Ryan's like, yeah, it's on you tonight, Jerry. You're the one who said hit driver. Oh, boy. I think we hit 7 fans there. Just kept bouncing around, hitting them, I feel like. Even though it goes right through them, but still. Yeah. All you can eat food tonight for those fans and everybody else probably in the area who's scared, terrified now. Let's make this eagle.
Wow.
Without the open club face, it's in. That's a great
Birdie
read.
would look really nice on the scorecard.
That's great speed, too. We had it. We'll take the tap-in bird, though.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
1 stroke advantage right now. Lydia Ko is almost done with her round, so I'm not too concerned with where she's at right
Fairway
now.
tilts quite a bit from left to right as well, chasing away from you. Second shot back up the slope to a green that runs from left to right. Anything coming up short of this green will find CJ's Creek.
I tell you, we are just locked in right now on the swing. Hit the range for about 30 minutes before this round. That's perfection. But is it? Are we in an in-between range? That's the question. Ryan just having a good time, waving at the fans.
And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Yeah, it really
Good
is.
result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good
Yeah.
thoughts.
We did have a birdie, I think, here yesterday, but we didn't hit the greatest shot. It was we made a great putt. But yeah, we got to take a screenshot here. I always forget, this is one of my favorite views here on this course for the YouTube thumbnail. But I love the fans hanging down the left side and the right side. It's beautiful. So yeah, let's birdie this. I mean, historically speaking, good things happen after I take screenshots. So I'm going to take like 50 around, but still, good things happen. I'm going to go normal 60-degree wedge. We can't hit a choked approach, so this is not really the range I wanted. But here we go. That's it. I was hoping it was going to roll down that hill a little bit more. Still good,
Well,
not
that
great
sets
though.
up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Yeah, 14 feet. A pretty big break here, especially at the beginning. One time.
Oh, what a stroke. Well, it's a good effort. Just missing the birdie there. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
I will say, the reads are good. Simple as that. Distance control is good. The reads aren't great, though. Great would be in. Well, I guess perfect would be in, but still. We're doing well. We're already at 2 under, which is where we finished the front 9 last week.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next.
I tell you, what a round by Lydia Ko there. Xander Schauffele right up there. Oh, boy.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
No bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left. But if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
181.
Around
Uphill 5
180
feet.
yards out.
I'm
Currently
going
a shot off
5-iron
the
choked
lead.
approach. We basically had this nice little bowl. If we can land it on this right side and not roll it all the way down to the left, we're in good shape. So fade it right with the wind.
Needs this to kick a bit left.
That's exactly what I was trying to do. Coming up a little bit shorter was the goal, but still, we'll take it. That's going to be a dance.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
Thank you, Henny.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. John, what's
You
the
don't have
line
to
on
point
this
that
one?
out.
It starts out straight enough, this putt, and it should take a little break to the left as it nears the hole.
That doesn't give us confidence. Actually, it does. Did John say it breaks? There's no way John's correct. He was.
What a putt.
We,
Looking
we
ahead,
made it.
This player is currently tied for first in the field.
We should have took
alongside
John's
Xander Schauffele.
advice.
Out to the 7th hole.
Long par 3 down
never
the
hear me
hill,
say that.
bunkers back and front, but leave your tee shot just out to the left as your ball will filter in to the center of the green.
This is tough. I mean, it's either a 3-iron partial, a choked approach 3-wood, not 3-iron, 3-wood, or it's a 2-iron. 2-iron normal tee shot. That's the way. Let the wind take it, bounce it up, and hope it can stop. That's it. That's it. Oh. When I saw the
Yeah, that's
club
what you're
twirl
looking
starting
when
for
you're trying to hit
Ryan,
the green.
I knew
Just
it was
get
good.
On, pin high, and now try to make a putt. Okay, 12 feet away.
This
That was
for
phenomenal.
Back-to-back birdies.
That's one of the best shots I've hit on this hole. That is a very tough pin location. We struck that to perfection. You better believe we're watching this one. Like, we hit this ball in the perfect spot right there. That is insane. On the upslope, perfect spot would have been a little bit more to the left. But still, that is a fantastic golf shot. Are you kidding me? We got to restart that one because I want to see the club twirl from Ryan. There we go. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Well, not really a club twirl. Okay. I thought he did a club twirl. He didn't. But what a shot, everybody. What a great shot. I mean, we got to make this putt. Never birdie this one. I think we
Henny,
did birdie
tell
it
us
once.
about this putt.
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
I mean, it's right to left at the beginning. It moves back at the end. I don't think it's going to break much, but more right to left. Get in!
Another birdie.
Barely.
That's the 4th of the day.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling
Get your
it.
coffee, whatever you're drinking.
As we
Cheers,
head to the
everybody.
next hole,
No
our
coffee for
featured
me. I got
player
L8.
has a 2-shot cushion.
One of my favorite drinks. This is the caffeine-free one.
Time for
I'm
the
trying to
tee
drink
shot
less
on this
caffeine,
par
but
4 hole.
good.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Fairway contours from right to left, making this a little bit narrower than it actually is. Second shot to a green that sits above the player with a large runoff area to the right-hand side.
And if you don't know what L8 is, it's ginger ale. It's made in Kentucky, and it is a great ginger ale. It's my favorite. But you can get it. You don't have to be from Kentucky, obviously, to get it. You can get it anywhere. It's very good. If you like ginger ale. If you don't, well, you might not like it. Good power drive, though.
Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here.
Wind is going straight at his back.
I like a choked pitching wedge here. Put this up with the wind. Let it hop and stop. So the closed
All
club
right,
face
we
took
can
off
work
some
with that.
distance, which too much distance, and that wind really knocked
This
it
one
down,
a good distance away.
which you expect
Okay,
it
Henny,
to.
give us a read
I just
here.
thought it was going to fly
I'm
better.
thinking a little left to right here.
Okay, so Henny says left to right, and not a lot of break here. 25 feet, uphill 5 inches. Just a smooth left to right putt. One time right here, YouTube. Come on.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
It's looking really good.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And a tap in left for par.
When do you all ever see me barely slow it? It's usually increased rhythm. Not there when we needed
And
it.
after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
Wow, that was close. But only missing by minus
Now to the
4.
par 5,
Was it
ninth
minus
hole.
4.9?
Short par 5,
0.49.
missed the bunkers
Makes
on
a
the
big
left.
difference.
Second shot straight back up the hill. Green protected by 3 bunkers, but birdie is easily attainable.
That is
It
absolutely
is. Birdie
spot
is
on.
easily attainable here, but it depends on what you do with your second shot. Because if you get yourself in a nightmare scenario, and there's a couple of them here by this green, so,
He
but
has
it
his
really is a
eyes
birdie
set
hole.
on one place
This
and
is
one
the
place
nightmare
only.
scenario. Here,
It's the green.
in here. Those are par or bogey spots. All we need to do is funnel this one in, put it on that back of the green, and then roll it all the way down. Take the other bunker out of play. Just like that. It's going to hit the upslope right now. Yes.
3 wood on the way.
Yes. And now go all the way down. Played it to perfection. That is so satisfying. I tell you, those are the most satisfying shots when you pull them off. That is unreal.
What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
Thank
I
you,
tell
Andrew.
You just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Thank you, Rich. And
Any
you know,
your
you
green
dream
side,
about
what do you see in
days
this
like
putt?
this.
A
Days,
slight
not
break to
just
the
this
right
round,
here.
this entire tournament. Not just this day. You dream of playing like this entire tournament like we played. 15 feet, downhill 4 inches, a little bit to the left, back to the right for Eagle. I misread it.
That looked
That's a
good
great
for
putting
while.
stroke. I misread it.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie.
I did not see that much break. Wow.
That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round.
Can't complain. That is 5 under on the front. We shot a 2 under on the front last week and an 8 under on the back.
Let's
or
take
last
a look
round.
at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Victor Hovland right behind in second.
Now the question is, where is Richie
Now to the 10th
Wawrinski?
hole, it's a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Tee shot wants to hug the left trees as best possible. No bunkers to be found. However, this green is nasty. Movement everywhere.
Yeah, this green is tough. You got to really pick your spot very nicely, very closely.
All right, Henny, what
Either
does
one
this
works.
look like?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145.
He's actually
here.
not bad with this pin, though. There's a couple other pins that are really tough. This one's not too bad as long as you get on this middle tier. I like a choked approach 8-iron. Nobody's shocked, right? Wait, Ryan likes a choked approach again? Huh. Who would have thought?
Going with 8-iron here.
You know, that's a fine distance with more backspin. We just didn't put much spin on it.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot.
What you never want to hear. That's a safe shot. Thank you,
17
Andrew.
feet away from the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
17-footer. Downhill 2 inches. Big break. Good effort. Without the increased rhythm by basically 3%, it might have been
6
in.
feet to the hole.
We'll take it.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard.
Keep climbing. I'm not really watching the leaderboard. You all can look at it in between each
Find
hole.
ourselves on a par 3 here.
Long par 3 at that. Bunkers front and left. with a runoff area on the right-hand side. That's the place you want to miss it. That's the place you can get it up and down from.
You know, if you all watched the last Impossible Challenge round, that would have been the Friday right before this video. And I played exceptional golf. And that exceptional golf is continuing here in the career mode series. That was one of my best Impossible Challenge rounds. We were firing on all cylinders. The course was Redemption Ridge, for those wondering, because you could be watching this well into the future. Just search Impossible Challenge round gamer ability at Redemption Ridge. A great round of golf. The best putting I've ever had. Here we go. Choked approach 4-iron into the wind. Send it.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
That's a quad perfect. Very well done.
A little bit more of a kick to the right.
Yeah, we needed a more kick to the right.
Yep,
and
that
needed to
shot
land it a
safely
bit
on the
shorter.
green.
Still a good shot.
This is a 20-footer.
20 feet, downhill 2 inches. We've been close all day. We've made a lot, but I want to make more from this range.
Oh, he's given that one some wide berth.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Rich has said that a lot today, but it's true. We're spot on, though, with speed. Distance control is great, and our reads are good. It's not like it's easy, but we're just not making them.
25 under as we head to the next.
25 under. We're at the top. I see the leaderboard. I know I said I wasn't watching, but I kind of am.
A par 5.
Kind
And
of.
no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
It's really not, right? It's really not. It's one of the easiest ones in the career.
He has his
But it is
eyes
very
set
fun to
on
play.
one place and one place only. It's the green.
Yeah, but this is tricky. Henny's right. We have a downslope. We're hitting a 3-1 into a 13-mile-per-hour wind. The only other shot is a driver off the deck. Yeah, right. It's got to be a crushed 3-wood and hope that this downslope sends it. Like, really. And, like, we just got to hope for a miracle shot here. Overpowered, send. This is very dangerous. Well, if you miss right, right? That's one way to do it, Ryan.
Not bad.
We're lucky we missed right. That was in the water if that's a left miss. Like, that is nuts. Okay. Got kind of lucky, but better to be lucky than good, right? What Rich always says. Go 56-degree chip shot right up that slope. It's going to come off to the left and roll right.
Oh, I thought that one was
Good effort.
going in.
Maybe should have hit the 60-degree wedge there.
Opportunity for a birdie here.
But it's kind of a tough decision to make because if you land a 60-degree wedge short and it spins too much, it's going to come back and it's a nightmare. Now at least we have a chance to bird. It's going to come off to the right. It's going to go back to the left. Cut, cut, cut.
He's
Yes.
making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
That's a must birdie hole, and we got it. You have to birdie that one. It's the easiest hole in this course. We almost got ourselves into trouble.
There's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Jerry was about to just toss a club into what did they call it, CJ's Creek here on this course.
Let's see what
He's about to
happens here
toss a
on the
club in
13th hole,
CJ's
shall we?
Creek.
The dog leg from right to left. Big hitters are going to try and cut as much off of CJ's Creek as possible, leaving themselves with a very short wedge shot to a pretty inviting green, it must be said.
Wow, that was just striped.
Right after Ryan hit that, you know, Ryan went back to hand Jerry, the driver, and Jerry just stared at him, shook his head. Right? Like, what are you doing, Ryan? Like, that is such a dangerous shot. We went up there with too much confidence. Yes, it went in our favor. That is not a smart shot to hit. We need to calm down right now. This is not Sunday, right? This is not the Sunday round. There is plenty of golf here where we can lose this tournament if we're not careful. Wake up, Ryan, was basically what Jerry was saying. That'll do it.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Go in. Jerry's smiling now.
That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
That
Dare
is
I
just
say,
phenomenal.
Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Thank you, Rich. Yeah, we're on
The putt
fire.
drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Thank you for
Back-to-back
calling in the
birdies,
birdie
moving
train.
the right
Keep it
direction
here.
there, Luke.
Maybe call it an eagle
News has
stop
just come in
on
that
this hole.
Xander Schauffele has made a birdie at his last hole, and he's now just 2 shots
Look,
behind.
Xander's right there. Richie Wawrinski is right there as well. It is a fight.
Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Only
I love
the
this
longest
course.
in the game are able to get it home in 2. You must find
I think
the
it needs to be a
fairway.
lot tougher, but I
Those
do
that
love
go
it.
for it, though, must be strategic in where they lay up, as this green has got a lot of movement to it and tough to get a chip shot close.
What did I tell you all going into this tournament? The shot that Ryan Gamer worked on the most with this swing coach and caddy Jerry, the power drive. We weren't supposed to pull it out
Setting
this
up here,
much, but we
looking at
have.
an elevated green.
Oh boy, that is an incredible drive, and we made this hole very simple. So whoever called in the eagle train stop, well, birdie train with an eagle stop, thank you, because we just might do it. Not an easy shot. I'm going to hit a choked approach with this wind, let it bounce, hop on the green, then stop, in theory. In theory. Just like that.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
When you're on, you're
What are
on.
we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Continuing
there.
the momentum
You
from
got
the
a
last
read?
back 9
This
into
looks
this
like it's
round
gonna go left.
the entire time. That same momentum we've carried through this entire round number 3 to perfection. 15 feet, uphill 2 inches for eagle. I need everybody to one time this one. This is a tournament winning putt. One time. Get in!
Eagle. Great putt.
Thank you for the one times,
As we head to the
YouTube.
next,
Come
the
on.
leader is ahead by 2.
It's a good thing Xander just eagled. Xander, I think he eagled. Yeah, he
We've
was
hit the
25.
par 4, 15th hole.
Wow. An eagle
Long
for
par
Xander
4,
and
back
Ryan.
Down the hill, fairway tilts from right to left. Second shot to a green that chases away from you, but be mindful that water in the back comes into play should any shots chase away from you.
No.
Look at that drive. He got all of it.
Lucky these fairways are so wide. These fairways were made for Ryan Gamer. That was a huge eagle, though. Okay, 204, a very mean pin location. You can't go far here. It's a nightmare shot, but you know what else is a nightmare? Anywhere short on the green. So, I don't know. I think I'd rather be far seeing this. So, you got to land this, like, right here. This is nuts. Your iron choked approach, slight lofted against the wind. That's a rough swing. Still might be fine, though. Wow, I misread that shot setup. I misread the side hill lie. That side hill lie took that thing a mile to the left. I thought it was the swing. The swing was fine, an open club face, which would have moved us the opposite way. So I just misread the side slope.
How about this birdie putt?
This is not too bad. 28 feet, uphill 1 foot. Slight movement to the right and then back to the left. One time. What was that? That was in.
That one just
We did a
rolls
double
by.
push. Swing path push and an open club face by a mile. We had the line. Look, Ryan knows it. He looks over at Jerry, shaking his head, looks back at the crowd.
This one from 4 feet away.
This for par.
We read it right.
Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots.
Look at this leaderboard. We're playing exceptional golf, but so are
Teeing
they.
off here on the 16th hole.
My favorite par 3 on this course by a long shot.
Yeah, I love this one.
Not long in length, fraught with danger with all the bunkers. However, birdies can be had if you find this tiny target.
So a choke tee shot is going to get knocked down too much with the wind. I'm going to hit a 9-iron, slightly lofted up there. Let the wind take it just a bit. Hit off that right to left slope. Hit it close. We can't lose our swing right now. Are you kidding me? We had the distance. This is going to be a nightmare putt. We have to go off that slope, over the slope, down the hill. I've never had this one.
Staring down a very long putt here. Henny, how tricky is this one?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Yeah. Henny's downplaying it. It's more than a tricky little slider. This is a nightmare. 28 feet, downhill 5 inches, hitting up a slope, down a yellow, or not yellow slope, red slope. Oh boy. One time. A nightmare to even get this anywhere close. Yeah, see, it's just gonna roll out. That is just such a tough spot to play from. Thing is, we had a good shot set up. We just didn't execute it. We haven't had many missed swings today, but the good news is this looks straight in. If anything, slight left to right. Beautiful.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Ryan Gamer, 29 under. Xander Schauffele, Richie Raminsky at 27. What a fight.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Tell you, we needed every bit of our scoring so far.
You could ever want in a major championship. A drivable par 4, massive green. You can find the green, but birdie is not guaranteed. Do you lay it up or do you go for it?
Lay it up. Are you kidding me, Rich? Right?
This looks like a really strong tee shot.
Just got to hope we're in a good range. We haven't hit a great shot into this green yet. We've hit a great shot off the tee here. We just haven't done a great job on the flop shot.
At the second shot on 17.
Give it another shot. We keep letting the flop shot too short. So how about we don't this time? Just like that. Go in. We still landed it short.
An opportunity to make birdie.
Short
Something about that upslope.
Fantastic today.
It just, you play it, but it plays more than you expect. That upslope just kills the shot. We'll take it though. Great bird.
Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot
and we
advantage
needed it.
for
Xander Schauffele moves to 28 under. What a round he had. Richie Raminsky still has one to play.
On 18 with a par
So does
4.
Ryan.
Massive amounts of room out to the right-hand side. However, hug the trees as best you can to leave a shortish second shot to a green that tilts
like that.
severely from back to front.
That's exactly what Rich was saying. Hug the trees to the left. That's what we did. We have a good shot here to the green. Will Richie Raminsky get a bogey? Not bogey. Eagle. We've seen a hole-out eagle from Collimore Caldwell last year.
Green.
Maybe that was 2021. No, that was last year, definitely. I think it was last year. I don't remember which game that was, but it was a wild, wild round. Okay, choked approach 7. Right up there. That's it. That is beautiful.
That is just a wonderful shot.
When you're on, you're on.
Oh, what a
Simple
shot
as that.
here
One
on
of the best
18,
shots I've
and
ever
a
hit
chance
here.
to finish with birdie.
To
And
take a
4-footer
3-stroke
left.
advantage, depending on what Richie does. You all thought last round was good. Well, this was even better. Incredible.
He finishes with birdie on 18.
Look at that scorecard. Are you kidding me? That is amazing. We were locked in today and it showed. Simple as that. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube?
18 holes remain, and wow, there is a lot at stake tomorrow.
Just a slim lead going into this final round. Lots of players with a chance to win.
Wait, Richie did it, right? Richie got an eagle. Unless I saw the leaderboard wrong. I thought Richie was at 27 when we were at 30. He was. He was at 27 through 17, and we were at 30 through 17. Richie Rorinsky got the eagle hole out that we've seen multiple times on this course on that 18th throughout my PGA 2K career modes across multiple games. I don't know what it is there. I'm pretty sure he got it. Correct me if I'm wrong, YouTube. The Xander Schauffele would have round as well. We have a 2-stroke advantage over Richie Rorinsky. Now, historically speaking, when we have a 2-stroke advantage, we don't usually close it out. Not always the case. We're going to change that narrative. I said that at the beginning, and I mean it. Exceptional round. 10 under in round 1, 10 under in round 2, and 11 under in round 3. That's how you move, everybody. That is a moving day round to perfection. Look at this leaderboard, though. Anybody can win because you could fall apart at any moment. We've had bad rounds. Maybe not on this course, but still, we've had multiple final rounds that did not end up going our way. East Lake Golf Club, right? Always got to mention East Lake. Oh boy, we'll be back there later this year for revenge. You better believe it, I want revenge there. I still can't believe we lost the FedEx Cup last year. Okay, but now let's take a look here at the scorecard first and then the event stats. Front 9, flawless. 31 under, a 31 5 under. Back 9, flawless again. That is a 6 under with an eagle on 14, a 30, a 61 here for round 3, and 11 under par. That is amazing. A bogey-free round of golf. I thought about that multiple times during the round. I didn't mention it, but I did think about that, which is basically like mentioning it. But yeah, let's take a look at the round 3 stats. 100 fairways, I thought it was. You don't see that often. Well, you don't see that ever. 94 greens, 23 proximity hole. You'd like to see that a little bit better, but 100 short putting, 100 medium, and 30 long. That is phenomenal putting. Scrambling 100, love that, but we only missed 1 green. Birdie conversion rate of 58%. That is 1 eagle, 9 birdies, 8 pars, and a bogey-free round. And through 3 rounds, right now, we have a 95% fairways in regulation. These fairways are easy to hit, though. 88 greens in regulation, 22 proximity hole. Great putting overall throughout the week. Actually, I would call that pretty... I'll just call it great. Let's stick with that. It's not perfect, but it is really, really good. A 62 birdie conversion rate is unreal. 27 birdies, 3 eagles, 22 pars, only 2 bogeys here on the major championship. Wow. Incredible stuff. I mean, are you kidding me? 31 under for the tournament through the first 3 rounds. We won this tournament last year. We won it by like 10 or 15 strokes. Different competition this year. This leaderboard is stacked, and it's going to be a fight. We've had multiple tournaments where we had a 2-stroke lead that we lost. Simple as that. This will not be one of them. Thank you all for all the 1-times. Thank you all for calling the birdie and eagle train today. And if you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I am still loving this series. Thank you all for keeping this series going for so long. You all are all legends. Plenty of other career mode content to tune into. And if you want more PGA 2K content, I do the Impossible Challenge every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But the other Ryan Gamer and Rhett Gamer career modes are so much fun. Check them out in the video description below or just on the channel page. I'll see you in the final round. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.